Hey, hello year one. We spent the last couple of days just before we had our week off we spent about a week and a half doing revision of things we'd done in the autumn term, but we spent the Thursday and the Friday doing some simple addition, adding problems. I'm going to do the same today with subtraction before moving on to learning how to tell the time on Wednesday. So when you come to school on Wednesday, when your mums and dads come to school to collect your reading books, inside your reading books, there's going to be like a little tiny yellow clock, which we're going to be using for the next week and a half or so to learn how to tell the time. Be careful with them. They're very fragile, okay? Remember, fragile, that's a word from materials. They can break very easily, so make sure you look after them, okay? And that will really help you when you learn how to tell the time. But today and tomorrow, we're doing some subtraction revision, so simple subtraction revision. So our first number sentence, you can see on the screen behind me, we have 17 take away 5 equals. Now remember, when we are subtracting, you're going backwards because your answer has to be smaller than the number you started off with. So if you end up with a number bigger than 17, you know that you've added your numbers instead, okay? So we've got 17. I'm going to put that 17 in my head, and I'm going to hold up the amount I want to take away. I want to take away 5. And I'm going to count backwards from 17. So I'm going to say one less each time. So 1 less than 17 is 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So I've taken away the 5 and I got 12. I'll do that again. So as I'm counting, I'm going to put one finger down for each time I take 1 away. So 17, take away 5. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. And I'll put my answer in. 12 and done. Okay, let's look at our next one. Okay, next one. We have to press continue. Let's move on. Okay. 10 take away 9. That might be one you might know just automatically. If you've got 10 sweets and someone takes 9 of them off, you're only going to have 1 left, aren't you? But you can work that out the exact same way using your fingers if you'd like.
Amazing subtraction.
Okay. Oh. So this one you're thinking probably, Mr. Finch, this one looks very difficult. 20 take away 17. I don't have 17 fingers. How am I supposed to count back 17? And there's 2 ways you can do it, so I'll show you both of them. Some people prefer it one way, some people prefer it the other way. So what I would do first of all is, we know that 17 is, so that's a 10 and that's a 1, okay? So we have 1 set of 10 there. So I can do 20 take away 10 first because I know that I have 10 fingers. You might already know 20 take away 10. It's quite easy, isn't it? But I'm going to work it out anyway. So we'll do 20 take away 10 first. So keep that 20 in my head and hold up my 10 fingers. I'm going to count back 1 each time. So 1 less than 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Now I've got 10, but that's not my answer because I still need to take away my 7. So let's do 10 take away 7. 10 counting back 7. You might know that number bond, but if you don't, 10 take away 7. So I've got 7 fingers up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So now I'm not going to work out the answer just yet because I'm going to show you the other way. So we can also use, to get to where our answer is, we can count from this number up to this number and see what's the difference between 20 and 17. Now the difference we got was 3. Let's see if it's the same if we count on. So we're going to add and count on and see how many more it takes us. So I'm going to start on 17. I'm going to see how many it takes me to get to 20. So 17 in my head. And you can do this for numbers. If it asks you to take away numbers that are bigger than 10, you can do this. Okay, so I've got 17, 18, 19, 20. It took me 3 more. 17, add 3 more to get me back to 20. So because I've done it both ways and I got the same answer, I'm pretty confident the answer is right, okay? So let's check that one. Okay.
Great.
Let's move on to our next one. Okay, nice easy one. We've already just done that. Basically 10 take away 3, 10 take away 7 was 3. So 10 take away 3 must be 7, like a number bond.
Brilliant.
Okay, 9 take away 1. So what's 1 less than 9? Hopefully we don't have to count back for that. 1 less than 9. We've spent lots of time on this. 8. Okay, let's do this one. We've got 15, take away 8. So I'm going to put 15 in my head. I'm going to hold up the 8 that I'm going to take away. So let's count backwards. 1 less than 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I'll do one more.
Amazing subtracting.
Now this is another nice easy one. Look, 13 take away 10. Well, we know that's a 10. That's a 10, isn't it? And that's a 1. So if I take away that set of 10, what have I got? We've just got 3 ones left. These little shortcuts which help you with your answers. You don't need to work out everything with your fingers. So 13 take away 10 was 3. Okay, let's move on to some bigger ones.
Great.
So this might be where you all start off with today. So we've got this snake. You have to work out your answers. Numbers under 20, take away other numbers. And you have to colour in, you know this, we've done lots of these before, you have to colour in the square based on your answer. Write down your answer first and then go and look at what colour you need to colour it in. Then we have some colouring ins with some bigger, some subtractions with some bigger numbers. And they're starting off a bit easier, but then getting a little bit harder where people often make mistakes. So let's do 27 take away 4. So I've got 27 in my head, I'm going to count back 4. So what's 1 less than 27? 26, 25, 24, 23. So 27 take away 4 is 23. It's still in the 20s. We haven't crossed down into the 10s. Let's do another one. We'll do 58 take away 6, 58 in my head, 6 on my fingers, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52 for that one. So there's a few of those. They shouldn't give you much difficulties, but we'll spend a bit more time on these because this is where people make mistakes, where you cross from, say, the 90s into the 80s or the 70s into the 60s and so on. So let's do this one. We'll go 87, take away 9. So I'm going to put up my 9 fingers and we're going to count back from 87. Well, what's 1 less than 87? That's easy enough. 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80. This is where it gets tricky. What's 1 less than 80? 79, 78. So I had to drop down into the 70s, okay? We'll do another one. We'll do 61, take away 6. So 61 on my head. I'm going to do 6 on my fingers. So what's 1 less? 61, take away 1 is 60. What's 1 less than 60? Have to drop into my 50s. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, okay? 61, take away 6 is 55. I'll do one more. I'll just make up one. I'll do 42, take away 7. So I'll do 42, take away 7, 42, 41, 40. What's 1 less than 40? 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, okay? So best of luck with that. Nothing exciting, is it? Subtraction, but I think counting the time will be quite exciting on Wednesday, okay? So best of luck with that. Start off on the snake one, and if you manage to get onto those harder ones, very, very